Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David Ninja, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a little something right here. We're going to be talking about the Atlanta Falcons. Now, the Atlanta Falcons are my team in the NFL, but this year was not a good year for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, the thing about the Atlanta Falcons is that we just need a whole new, when it comes to coordinators, we need a whole new thing. If you guys haven't known, Dan Quinn is going to be taking over for the defensive coordinator side, which means he's going to be our head coach and our defensive coordinator. Now, Dan Quinn used to be a defensive coordinator for the Seahawks, but now that he is at Atlanta, he's just been our head coach for the past 2 years. But now that he's going to be taking over the defensive coordinator position, I think this is actually a very good move, and I'm actually kind of happy for this. Because as he used to be a defensive coordinator, he knows what he's going to be doing if he goes to the defense. And that's going to help our defense. But when it comes to offensive coordinator, we haven't had a good offensive coordinator in the past 2 years. Of course, we've had the same offensive coordinator for the last 2 years. And I think his name was Steve Sarkisian or something like that. But now that we don't have an offensive coordinator right now, the highly likely candidate that we want to get right now is the current offensive coordinator for Denver Broncos. His picture will be right here, and I don't really know if we're going to get him or not, because the Denver Broncos are a really stubborn team right now, and the Denver Broncos are saying that we won't let you, we won't let you try and interview him because we want to keep him. This guy used to be the Denver head coach, but now that he stepped away due to health reasons from being the head coach to offensive coordinator, he is one of the best offensive coordinators in the NFL. And considering he's one of the best offensive coordinators in the NFL, we want to get him. Now, if we eventually do get him, I see this as a good thing, because as he's one of the top offensive coordinators in the NFL, this will definitely help out the offense, who really haven't been the same since Kyle Shanahan left. Kyle Shanahan was definitely our best offensive coordinator, and I'm really sad that he left to go coach the San Francisco 49ers, but he's building a good offense at the San Francisco 49ers. Even though San Francisco did lose its quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, but still, we had to move on without Kyle Shanahan. We moved on to Steve Sarkisian. 2 years, and offense wasn't good at all. Defense was decent. And we just didn't win that many games this season because we finished 7-9. That's a very bad record for the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm really hoping we can improve this team. But when it comes to next season, I see us getting the Denver Broncos offensive coordinator. I see us doing something to find a way to get this offensive coordinator. And with Dan Quinn as our defensive coordinator, I see the Falcons season doing really good. Devontae Freeman's going to be coming back from injury. Keanu O'Neal's coming back from injury. And based on who we're going to pick in the draft, it looks like we're going to go defense in the draft, so that will help our defense. And defense does win games. So when it comes to the Falcons season next year, I see the Falcons doing very, very good. And I don't think anything's going to stop us from at least winning the division or finishing second. But I think next year we should definitely still win the playoffs. Not win the playoffs, make it to the playoffs. That was my mistake. And when it comes to the whole Julio Jones situation, we're going to give him a new contract this offseason, because we did promise that we were going to give him a new contract, during the season, before the season, because we said so. So if the Falcons don't give Julio a new contract, Julio Jones can leave the Falcons, because we technically broke the word that we gave him. But I'm definitely sure he's going to sign a new contract. He wants to be in Atlanta. He wants to win a championship with Atlanta. So does Matt Ryan. So does Devontae Freeman. And so does basically the whole Atlanta team. But that's my opinion on what I think about this new Falcons team, what the new Falcons team could look like. Dan Quinn as defensive coordinator and head coach. And then we have a new offensive coordinator and new special teams. This could definitely be a very good looking season for the Atlanta Falcons. I'm very excited, guys. I'm very excited to see how this Falcons team does next season. If anything, we're going to be playoffs today if we don't win the division, but next year I do know we're going to be playoffs. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Peace.